What up, y'all? This is J. Cole, Cole World, right here on the bump.
Yo, it's the word. It's Kendrick Lamar shouting out my partner Angus on the bump. Feel that?
This is my first time in Australia, period. First time in Sydney, obviously. It's the most amazing city I ever saw.
You liking it?
I just landed. It's literally the most amazing city I ever seen from the sky. You know, when you're flying in a city. And
you get to see the Harbour Bridge and the Opera House.
It's crazy.
Well, how's the Rapture tour been so far with you? Obviously, you got 360, Action Bronson.
Yeah.
You got Kendrick Lamar and Eminem.
Absolutely. It's legendary.
Huge.
It's crazy because, you know, they would kill for this tour in the States.
Yeah, it's like a hip-hop festival.
Yeah, for sure. And it's funny that you do a tour that's amazing, but it's so far away from the States. But, you know, we giving Australia a treat. It's been amazing. Eminem been murdering. Kendrick been murdering. Action Bronson is crazy. He's running
Strictly for My Jeeps is one of my favorite songs.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, he's crazy.
Shoot shit, color like a Care Bear has got to be one of the best opening lines ever.
Yeah, he just says a bunch of stuff. Like, I can't even put it all together, all the words he be using.
Hilarious.
Yeah, he's funny.
And thanks for bringing a special guest in the studio, Kendrick Lamar. Hello.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I didn't even know. You know
How did this happen? What are you doing here, Kendrick? How'd you get here?
We were just on the same airplane at the same time, and I just fell in Australia.
I'm a lucky man.
Yeah.
I was just saying in the elevator coming down here, I was just listening to Backseat Freestyle.
Okay.
Because my penis, I wish it was the size of an Eiffel Tower.
Paul.
My dream is to fuck the whole world. That's my...
Wait, can you curse on the radio? Holy shit.
Look at us.
Fuck. Motherfucker, bitch, don't kill my fucking...
Can you say that? Is that too far?
Just don't drop that C word and we okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, cats. It's off limits. Don't do it. J. Cole, for you, our first artist signed to Jay-Z's Rock Nation label.
Yeah.
I love the story about you got your signing fee, obviously, and what did you do with it?
Oh, I paid off my landlord? Are you talking about that?
Yeah, Muhammad, right?
Yeah, Muhammad. Everybody know Muhammad. We worldwide, baby.
Yeah, Muhammad gone.
Yo, I got to get this man a deal or something, a book deal or something.
Muhammad.
Man, yeah, I paid Muhammad because I was building up my rent for so long. $1,700 was the rent. My roommates moved out on me from college. So you can imagine years of this rent stacking up.
And he backed you the whole time?
Yeah, he let me rock because he always used to tell me, I believe in you, man. You know, you're going to be like Jay-Z. You're going to be like 50 Cent. Like,
wow.
One of these guys.
Muhammad, my man.
Muhammad.
What did he say to you now?
I told you. That's what he tells me.
That's crazy.
I told you,
cool,
man. I believed. I knew. He said, I knew. I saw it in you. He would tell me that. I was sitting, because I owed him rent, so I felt like I got to talk to him for as long as he wanted to talk to me. I sit in his apartment in his crib for like an hour. He just sitting there talking to me.
Wow.
I know you, man. You're good. You're a good man.
Bro. Yeah, do you get him like front seat to your shows if you're ever in the city and stuff?
whenever you want to come, he's good.
Muhammad.
Yeah,
the man.
Yes.
And when you first met Jay-Z, you're a tall guy.
Yeah.
But Jay-Z has like an aura about him. And what were your thoughts when you first met Jay?
I was nervous. I was super nervous. Like when I had the official meeting,
yeah,
palms sweating the whole time because we had to wait in the lobby for like 30, 45 minutes. My palms were sweating. And I remember the first time I met him, I was like, man, I'm taller than him.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, that was my first thought.
Damn, I'm taller than Jay.
Yeah, because, you know, I didn't realize I was taller than him.
When it comes to rap names, obviously you guys don't really have rap names for you, Ken and Jay Cole.
Yeah, I heard he used to have a crazy one.
I want to get to this one. Yeah, I know about yours, Ken. I didn't know you were going to be here, obviously. What was your rap name originally?
Before K-Dot, oh, man, it's trash. I'm embarrassed. I had a couple. Volcano. K Montana.
On the mic.
Spitfire. K Montana. I was on my coke thing, like I'm just this big dope dealer. I had some trash shit, bro.
Funny. What was yours, Jay?
Terrible. Me and my man had a little rap group, so I think I was like Desperado. My first one was Blazer. Like,
yeah, I heard about that one.
Blazer. Like I was like, and it didn't even have nothing to do with smoking.
Bad,
it ain't that bad, but I spelled it kind of corny.
Yeah, B-L-A-Z-A, right?
Yeah, B-L-A-Z-A. And then after that, this was the worst one, but it was like really the worst one. I didn't come up with it. It was my mentors. I looked up these dudes. They had the best rap names, Filthy Rich and Nervous Wreck. It was the greatest rap names I ever heard. I was like, man, I want a name like that. So I asked them, like, yo, can y'all give me a name? Like, can y'all come up with something for me? And one day, he called me. He was like, yo, we got a name for you. Like, Filthy came up with it. I was like, mad excited. I was like, what is it? He was like, yo, we all feeling it too. It's Therapist. And I was like, damn. In my mind, I'm like, I'm not even feeling that. But I was so gassed that they would give me a name that I just took it and ran with it. And,
is it because people pay to see you talk?
No, I looking back, I died. I looking back, I think it was because, like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it was some kind of sick joke or like when they were playing.
Music makes people cry and release all emotions.
It kind of ended up working out.
I think we'll stick with J. Cole.
Yeah, J. Cole's way better.
What is it like to tour? How has the Rapture tour been in Australia? What's it been like for you two, Kendrick and Jay?
It's been crazy. The thing about it is really getting adjusted to like a stadium.
Yeah.
'Cause that's a whole nother world. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a whole nother. How much more feet on that stage, like spread apart.
Oh, the size of it, not
Yeah.
necessarily the crowds,
Nah,
but the size.
The crowds too.
But the
'Cause
stage,
the stage.
wear you out.
Yeah,
You're
it'll
doing
wear
like
you out.
60,000 pluses.
Yeah, definitely. So you getting that energy, and you getting the energy just running back and forth. It's like a complete, experience.
Yeah.
Not only mentally but physically. You feel me? So
Yeah.
it's crazy though. It's a great experience.
Should chuck a pedometer on you. See how many steps you taken.
Check it out. It was like 100-some degrees when we was in what was that?
Sticky
What was
icky.
the last spot?
Brisbane.
Brisbane.
It's
It
hot
was
up there.
Sticky hot. So the people out there waiting, they screaming, they cheering. So I know they sweating crazy,
Yeah.
but it was dope.
Can I just say props as well, Imagine Dragons. Your team up at the Grammys was phenomenal.
Yeah, appreciate it.
How did that come up? How did that work into that? Because
Well,
that was a mix I wouldn't have seen coming.
yeah, it was basically our effort, just thinking about somebody dope and being able to mash it together.
Yeah. And then you did it again on Saturday Night Live, SNL?
Yeah, that was actually like a pop up because I was just in New York and they was out there and it was just happened just like that. But the whole thing came about. We just thought a name and it worked out for the best.
Great. And what about for you, Jade? Like, if looking at artists that people wouldn't guess you to be involved with,
Right.
who would you like to work with?
I don't have that Rolodex of like I kind of just let things fall into my lap.
Alright.
Like when I run this, like Amber Kaufman is on this song.
Yeah,
she
yeah.
knows, and like she's from a group called Dirty Projectors, and I'm sure she's gonna come out with some solo stuff. I'm just a fan of her voice. Like I heard the group, she was on this Diplo joint, or this Major Lazer record called
Yeah.
Get Free. When I heard her voice, I'm like, oh, I gotta
Yeah.
work with this girl. So like, I hung out with her at South by Southwest. We went to this Dirty Flying Lotus show. You know what I mean? And like, and she came to the studio. So I just let things happen like that. I don't pre-plan much. There's nobody I'm like really. I
Yeah.
gotta get with them. When I hear it, I know.
Her on Get Free was
Oh,
dope.
so yes,
Never know.
yeah,
Yeah, great song,
This
man.
dude is on his whole joint, like.
Yeah, and if you want a good remix of that, check out an Australian guy called Flume. He chucks a real
Oh, I know
heavy.
Flume.
Check out his remix of Hyper Paradise and Get Free.
Really?
He just puts a real thick bass line into it.
Where's Flume from, by the way?
Flume's from Sydney, Manly. The
No,
moment
that
he's
is
doing some
somebody
stuff
I
with
heard,
Skrillex.
and I was like, yo, we gotta get in with this dude. What's the
He's-
record he has? It's,
With T-shirt, he did one called On Top.
no, it's not no rap. It's I guess it's a single right now or something. 'cause
Holding On?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, he's great. So, like, look out for him and check out that remix of Get Free. I think you'd
For
enjoy
sure.
it. You did the song with Beyonce, Party.
Party, yeah.
And I love the story of, so it was you, Beyonce in the film clip, and another special guest, which was the Bugatti Veyron, right?
yeah.
What happened after that with Beyonce?
Yeah, it's just a little funny story, man. Where in the video or in the song, I got a line about a Bugatti. Obviously, I don't have a Bugatti, and especially at that time,
It's the world's most
I was
expensive car.
nowhere
Yeah.
near a Bugatti. It was a now and later rap. Jay used to have this line. He was like, "I'm sick of niggas with they now and later raps. Rap about it now. Hope you get it later." So it was definitely a now and later rap.
Gotcha, yeah.
So, but when we got to the video shoot, we was in Detroit. I had a show there, and they flew to Detroit just to shoot the video. And then when I get to the video shoot, it's at some old dusty motel, and an actual Bugatti rolls up. Like because I said the line, she got a Bugatti
Beyonce,
for the video. Like,
they gets that sorted.
so I'm sitting there, I gotta drive this thing. I'm like, yo, I'm nervous behind the wheel. Like, I don't want to press the gas too hard. Like,
That
fuck
thing
around and
goes.
break this, and it's a wrap. So, but we was just standing there, and like when the car came up, mind you gotta understand my level at that time. I was nowhere near, like even now, like
Yeah.
I ain't got it like that. But
Yeah.
then I definitely ain't have it like that. So we're just having a conversation, and Beyonce's like, "Oh my gosh, I love this car." She's like, "Man, I want one of these. I think I'm about getting one." Mind you, I'm in the conversation with her, and I just don't know what to say to that because it's such
Well,
a
I can help you out with $50 if you need that.
Such a baller,
I'm
such
gonna put a
a
deposit
baller
on that.
conversation. I just like I had no clue what to say to her, so I just felt like she stunned on me a little bit.
But didn't she end up buying the car and giving it to Jay-Z for like a birthday present or something?
That I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
There's
Jay
something.
need to be thanking me
You
right
started
now for
that.
that.
Absolutely.
I don't know what to say in that conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you can get yourself a Bugatti these days, Kendrick.
No.
I'm rolling in the Hyundai Excel. You seen
Me
those?
too, bro.
Yeah.
I'm right with you.
Doing lappies with my plastic rims.
Doing 60.
Yeah.
I'm right with you.
Back to the Rapture tour. You've been touring Australia.
Yeah.
What's it like for you guys? You're both young. You got Eminem, who's been in the game for so long. What's it like to be invited to be on a tour with him? And what's it like to tour Australia with him and be, I guess, friends with Eminem?
Well, man, for me, I'm sure for him too, but I speak for myself. I'm such a huge Eminem fan, and especially from his first 3 albums, I was like all the way in. You know what I mean? I'm still all the way in because he's still amazing. But, you know, that was a point in my life, a very pivotal point in my rap career, my rap. My first song I ever made was literally just biting Eminem and Nas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you go listen, you would hear both influences. And I feel like when you start rapping in the beginning, you really just take all your influences and you just rap like them until eventually you become who you are from all these influences. And
It's
he
a
was
melting pot, right?
Yeah, Eminem was a main ingredient. So to now be on tour with him years later, they invite us out. It's a crazy feeling. You know, it's a huge honor.
For you, Kendrick, probably more of an honor would be to be on the Marshall Mathers LP2 album.
Crazy.
Yeah.
My favorite song is Love Game.
Oh, it's crazy.
Which is what you're on.
Dope, man. I appreciate it.
I'm not even pissing on your back and telling you it's raining. That is such a sick song, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I just stole that line right there.
it's freaking, like, did you get to do that? Because I know with music these days, you guys can record part of a track here, record part of a track here, or did you both come in the studio together to record?
Well, I was in Detroit. He brought me out to Detroit.
His hometown, right?
Yeah, right. So I had a show, matter of fact. And he brought me to the studio, told me to come to the studio to do a hook. Like, in my head, I'm thinking it's a hook. I don't know if he told my people that, told my partner Dave.
Okay.
It's a hook. So I go in, do the hook, and he's like, I like the hook. Boom, right? So,
First of all, awesome, thank you.
yeah, right. So I'm like, all right, cool, I'm finna dip. And he was like, you think you can do a verse? I was like, hell yeah, I could do a verse. what are you talking about? Can I do a verse? The thing with M was crazy to me. He kicks everybody out the studio. So he like...
It's just you two?
Yeah.
It's not even him. He gives you your space.
Oh.
But it's almost... I took it as him kicking everybody out to see if that's really you writing them raps that you're writing.
Okay, because you've got like your little entourage who would have come with you.
I came with about... I don't roll too deep, but I came with Soundwave, 2 T's, my security, and who else I came with?
Probably Dave. No?
Probably Dave.
Yeah.
Dave.
So you got people who are in music who could write music, so he wanted to make sure that it was you.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
So the moment I, go in the studio to do the hook, he snatches everybody out, sits them in the lobby the whole time. So
That's crazy.
And
And,
it's
he
a
works like
phenomenal
that.
verse.
Yeah, he
and when
works
he
like
works, I only noticed because when I went to go work with Dre and was working on his shit, but he secluded. Like nobody's around. He's in the back, like he got a room to himself. It ain't no bouncing ideas. It ain't
real
no
talk. It ain't none of that.
It's straight,
It's
like
none of that.
in a
Just
dungeon.
Straight riding.
Even when I said I'm done, I was like, somebody get in, I'm done writing the verse.
How long did that take you?
It didn't take too long, probably about 45.
Really?
I was on a schedule though.
Yeah.
Like, I was
Okay.
had to move, like everything.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
rapping.
pinpoint. Gotcha.
But I'm in the booth and he was walking in and didn't know I was done with the verse. I mean, actually rapping it.
Yeah.
He runs out like
Oh, right.
like,
he
you
don't,
don't wanna
he
hear
don't
it?
want to hear it.
Yo, he's a purist, dog.
Yeah.
He's like a real rap
That's
purist.
that's old school kind of.
Yeah, it's like a
hip-hop.
respect. Like you
Real-
don't look in nobody's notebook. When
Yeah.
we was young, it's like if you got a rap notebook,
Exactly.
don't let a nigga look inside of your notebook. It's like certain rules
Yeah.
Exactly.
that people really don't follow no more.
Professionalism
and you can
as
tell
well.
he still
Yeah, he
lives
got
by
it.
those rules.
That whole thing felt like a test.
Yeah?
Yeah, it
And I
felt
think
like
you
a
passed.
crazy test.
For sure, because I know he
Yeah.
had more tracks for the Marshall Mathers LP2 album than
yeah.
what he obviously put on it. So,
Hell yeah,
man,
definitely.
congratulations for
Yeah,
getting Love
that's-
Game on there.
It was definitely an honor, man, because that's somebody I always looked up to as a not only a lyricist, but
Yeah.
just a thinker and a genius musically.
Are you coming out and doing that song with him in the set?
Nah, I wish.
Damn.
That'd be crazy.
Man. Jay, for you, you're coming with Australia's 360, my favorite Australian rapper. Have you had a chance to check out his set?
I haven't. I need to though, because
You
tomorrow's
should.
my last chance.
Yes.
I need to.
It's
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I gotta check it out. I like to. I'm very interested in local, like not even local, but like First of all, I like that people here embrace talent from here. You go to a lot of places and like they only want to hear what's happening in
the
America.
US,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So I like that. So I gotta definitely give
Get
it its
down
due
on
justice.
360. He does a
yeah.
really tight set as well.
Word.
So get around that. It's been a pleasure. Kendrick, thanks so much for popping in and just like
Appreciate it.
surprising us.
Word.
So thanks so much for coming in. The new
Thank
single,
you.
She Knows, we're going to get it
Yeah.
on the air. Thank you, J. Cole. Thank you,
For
Kendrick
sure.
Lamar.
All right.
Yeah, thank you, man.